Hey guys, thank you so much for stopping by and watching this video. Hope you guys enjoy this makeup look. It's a very simple, easy look, and I hope you guys modify it in your own way to fit your own needs, to fit your own desires, to fit your own face. I hope you guys find this video inspirational to do your makeup today and make yourself feel even more beautiful than you already are. If you guys enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to this channel if you're interested in seeing more makeup videos. Until next time. Well, hello there. Starting off with a clean and moisturized face as usual. We're going to be applying some primer to help our makeup stay all day long and also to hide those hideous pores. And I'm applying this on a dabbing motion with my hands because what better tools than the one we were born with, right? But let's be honest, we all have that part of our face that at the end of the day has absolutely no foundation on, and that for me is my nose, so that's why I apply a little bit more primer there. And now moving on to foundation. We're going to be using the Too Faced Born This Way in the color Golden because, as you can tell, I have a very pale face. So I use a little foundation a little darker so I can match my neck. And by neck, I mean the rest of me that is not this white. And so of course we have to have fun while applying our foundation. We have to make an awesome mustache on our lips while we do this. Another tip I'm going to give you guys is if you're using any sponge, make sure you're applying it in a dabbing motion all over your face, because if you do it any other way, it doesn't look pretty. I don't know about you guys, but looking back onto how this foundation is blending into my skin, it's giving me life right now. And let's not forget our double chin area, because let's be real, 99.9% of the time that we buy foundation, it is not the exact color of the rest of our body. So let's get it together, guys. If you guys are interested in the beauty blender and you want to know if it's worth the price, it definitely is. Seriously, it makes a complete difference in the way your foundation looks afterwards. I would totally recommend it. You guys know how to read upside down, right? Of course you do. So we're going to be using the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in the color Medium Light, and we're going to be applying it in a sort of triangle or a V shape under our eyes, because I tend to get red around my cheek area, so I really want to cover that up, and of course cover up any redness or any dark circles you may have under your eyes. And using the pointy side of the beauty blender, I'm going to be blending out my concealer, and then using the rounded part of the beauty blender, I'm going to be making sure that the concealer and the foundation blend nicely together. This step is optional, but I'm grabbing a little bit of the same concealer in the color Light to kind of highlight under my eyes. This is a step that cannot be skipped. After you do your concealer, you want to make sure and set that with any powder. The one I'm using is from the Artistry Contour Kit, those two light colors, and I'm applying it under my eye so it does not crease and it does not budge and it stays all day long, and also applying it to the parts of your face where you know you tend to get oily. Now moving on to my personal favorite part of doing my makeup, it's contouring time, where I'm using two of the dark colors from the Artistry Contour Kit with this angled brush and applying that to our cheekbones, kind of sucking in those spaces and carving out that cheekbone. Contouring is for adding dimension to your face. It also warms up the face a bit. Pretty awesome technique for places of your face that you want to accentuate and also places of your face that you do not want to concentrate on. Another thing is you guys don't have to go all out contouring the way I am. This is, like I said before, is my favorite part of doing my makeup, so I literally go all out. But you guys do it in whatever way makes you happy and whatever way makes you comfortable. Next is blush. And an interesting fact I learned recently is you want to apply it directly on your cheekbone but staying away from the center part of your face, because if you apply it there, it actually makes your face look rounder, so stay away from that. For continuing, I'm going to apply this lip primer to start prepping my lips. And since I know how talented you guys are at reading upside down, I made sure to show you that I am using the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Potion to prime my lids for eyeshadow. This is another step that I would not skip. Especially if you have hooded eyes like I do, because your eyeshadow will crease up and we don't want our hard work to go to waste. Next, I grab a little bit of the lightest color in the Smokey palette to set our eyeshadow primer and also to use as a base color. Can we take a moment to admire the beauty of these colors in this palette? We're going to be using this light brown color with the crease brush to apply it to our crease, obviously. And this will act as a transition color for the other dark colors that we're going to be applying next. Next transition color is this light cool tone brown. We're going to be applying that to the crease as well. Next, I'm going to be picking up this dark coffee brown color and applying that into the crease also. And something you want to remember when you're working with dark colors, the darker you go, the more you want to blend out because you don't want to have any harsh lines whatsoever. I'm applying this directly into the crease and a little bit over because I want to be able to see the eyeshadow when my eyes are open. And I'm applying this darker brown to my eyes to kind of deepen them up. And then blending some more. You want to know the secret to have some perfect eyeshadow? Blend, blend, and blend again. Next, moving on to brows, I'm going to be using the Dipbrow Pomade in the color Chocolate by Anastasia Beverly Hills. And I'm going to continue the shape of my natural brows and just fill them in that way. I want it to look kind of natural, so I'm going to use this spoolie to blend that out too. The reason I say kind of natural is because I really like that look of a full fake kind of brow, and that I don't have naturally, so it's for now kind of natural. And I go in with the heavier hand at the end of the brow and a lighter hand at the inner part of the brow for a natural blend. I use this step to brush the hairs where I want them to go and make them stay in place. Now we're going to use this beautiful light pink shimmery color to highlight our brow bone. I use this little brush to use the same two first transition colors on my lower lash area, just like I did with my eyelids, using the first brown and the cool tone brown. Then I go in with this, the coffee brown, and I apply that also to my lower lash area to kind of give it a smoked out look. In the same color using my brow bones, I applied that color on the inner parts of my eyes to make them look more awake and open. Then I grab the brush I set my concealer with, and I'm putting pressure to my eye and just putting this black liner from Urban Decay on my waterline for that dark smoky kind of look. Next, we're going to be working on our winged liner, and I'm going to be using this NYC liquid liner that actually dries matte, which is pretty awesome. Working my way from my lower lash line, going out, and then making my wing, and then working from there. I plan on making a video soon of how to do eyeliner a little more in depth, so if you're interested in that, please let me know. But one thing I can tell you is practice makes perfect, so before you go to bed, just practice your wing liner. It messes up, that's okay, it washes off, you can try it again the next day. Moving on to lashes, I'm going to be using these big, huge, exaggerated lashes, and I'm going to go ahead and apply my lash glue to them, and then while they dry, I'm going to be using my lip liner and start on my lipstick. Then curl my lashes real quick. And this step is completely optional. This is something that I personally cannot live without because I love wearing lashes. It just changes up your look completely. But if you like your natural lashes, that is completely fine. You do you, girl. But if you are going to put on lashes, I start by applying them at the outer edges of my eyes, making sure I have it completely close to my natural lash line to make it look as natural as possible. Then I get a little tweezer and make sure it sticks on properly. And this is the final result of putting on lashes. They look super natural, right? Then I quickly add a coat of mascara to my bottom lashes to finish off my eyes. Moving on to lips, since I already applied my lip liner, I'm going to go ahead and apply this matte nude color. On top of that, I'm going to apply this really pretty pinkish nude color. To finish off the lip, I'm going to go in with this nude, really glossy color to give it that shiny look. This step is completely optional too. Personally, I like going all out when I'm highlighting. So I use this liquid illuminator first, so the highlighter I'm using afterwards will really pop. Apply this to brow bone, cheekbone, chin, cupid's bow, and bridge of nose. Then I go in with this beautiful highlighter in the color Champagne Pop and apply them to the same areas to really make them stand out. And that's what I do to achieve that beautiful glowing look. This next step will make our highlight stand out even more, hydrate our face, and set our makeup for the rest of the day. We are done. Thank you so much for watching this video, and if you like it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel. And thank you guys so much for joining me in my journey of being unique.